Well, from Breaking Bad to Snoop's visit to Oregon.
And Garth on the blue to an historic election in Boise.
There's been no shortage of stories that had people talking throughout the year. Photojournalist Morgan McCollum takes a look back at some of the biggest of 2019.
It's been Breaking Bad pandemonium here in downtown Boise today. Aaron Paul was actually just here at the Capitol building about 20 minutes ago, and so were hundreds of Idahoans who were swarming around his car.
Country and music fans in the Treasure Valley had a short window to get tickets to one of the biggest concerts in Boise's history. Tickets to the Garth Brooks concert at Albertson Stadium on the Blue on July sold out in less than an hour today.
Idaho State Police say he was snowboarding out of bounds at Bogus Basin when he ended up in the road near milepost 15 and was struck by a Hummer heading up the mountain. We learned the dangerous hillside leading straight into the street is a popular place for skiers and boarders to test their limits.
The first confirmed measles case in Idaho since 2001, and it's been reported in northern Idaho out of Latah County.
In her case against the Department of Correction, 31-year-old transgender inmate Adri Edmo, who has been diagnosed with gender dysphoria, states that she will suffer serious psychological harm and will be at high risk of self-castration and suicide in the absence of gender reassignment surgery.
It turns out the biggest marijuana bust in Idaho State Police history was actually hemp. ISP sent 31 different samples of the substance to a lab in Kentucky where they proved scientifically it was hemp.
The city of Boise will soon have a new mayor. Residents making their voices heard in Tuesday's runoff election. Ultimately, City Council President Lauren McLean walking away with nearly double the votes of incumbent Mayor Dave Beater.
I'm feeling excited and really humbled at the same time. I mean, we've got a lot to do. This is amazing, the level of support that we've experienced in this campaign, and I take that seriously and really look forward to working with this community.
In Caldwell, a similar story with a twist. Former Republican State Senator John McGee facing off against Idaho Democratic Party Chair Evangeline Beachler for a seat on the Caldwell City Council. And with all the votes counted, McGee is celebrating a comfortable victory.
As part of his senior project, Edwards decided to sign the national anthem here at a home game.
The body of 43-year-old Rocky Arellano was found in Ann Morrison Park. 27-year-old Andrew Garcia is now facing a felony charge of murder in the second degree and a felony charge of grand theft.
Anybody smoking that sticky?
Legendary rapper Snoop Dogg rocks Ontario with some of his classic raps. It blew the minds of just about everyone at the block party.
Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up.
What a way to end right there.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, a lot happened
This is a fast year. When we summarize it like that, it feels like a fast year.
And I swear there's been more good things that have happened
There
throughout
have
the year.
been.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we started with some sweet stuff, and then we started talking about measles. And
Yeah.
took a quick turn for the morning.
But one of the things that was mentioned in that look back was the Garth Brooks concert on the Blue,
Yeah, that
which
was huge.
we were at. One of my favorite memories of the year, maybe of the decade. It was an amazing night. And that leads us into our GMI Wants to Know.